Breaking news to report and a live look at Ashkelon, Israel, where you see burnt out cars, a result of missile strikes there in the region. One gentleman outside of that vehicle just leaning in to look inside, but people picking up pieces as much as they are sheltering in place because of safety concerns. Hamas still located in the region, about 8 or 9 areas inside of Israel. The fighting continues with the Israeli Defense Forces adamant that they will destroy Hamas. Now, most of us, unless we have family members who are there in Israel, can't even imagine what it would be like to have terrorists try to break into your home, to have your 12-year-old son ripped from your arms as a mother or father, or to find out your daughter was raped and murdered by Hamas. We know that some people are there, and they are American citizens. David Ben Moshe, his wife, and their 2 young children live just outside of Jerusalem, and he joins us live this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Adrienne. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you? I mean, where are you, and do you feel safe?
So I am currently in Eilat. We've been in Beersheba until a few hours ago, but we had an appointment down here, so we decided to risk it and take the drive. And my family is safe. We're all anxious and worried, and it's been a tough few days, but we're holding in there and we're resolved.
Where you are right now, are you still hearing sirens? Are you still hearing missile strikes happening in the region?
Not anymore. Kind of Saturday was very crazy, and our city only had a couple once we got to Sunday, Monday. But we had the infiltration of the terrorists came about 20 kilometers from our house. We had some direct hits of rockets, and it's been, again, a rough few days.
Now, how long have you been living there in Israel?
Since 2017, it's about 6 years.
Okay, I know you're an American citizen originally from Baltimore. There are U.S. citizens
Yes.
who have been casualties, killed by Hamas, by the fighting on the ground and airstrikes, as well as those Americans who we know have been taken hostage. As somebody who has lived in both Israel and America, how are you feeling about being there? Are you wanting to get out? Are you wanting to get your family out?
I will definitely not be getting out under any circumstances. And if the situation gets much worse, I might want to get my family out. But right now, we're all resolved to stay here. This is our country, and this is a war that needs to be fought, and we're not going to run away.
When you say you want to stay, you're wanting to remain, and this is our country. What made you want to move there in the first place, and why do you have such a passion for the Jewish people, for your people now, as you converted?
Yeah. So as a convert to Judaism, I was just welcomed in with open arms. And we have this wonderful, loving tradition. And we've contributed so much to the Western world as we know it. And it's just like one big family. And even in Israel right now, like just with the size of this country, it's touched us all. Like I have family members who've been called up. I've got friends who have been called up. We know people who have already been killed in the fighting. We expect that number will increase. And just when you're with family, you need to stay with family and you need to fight for your family, because if you don't, bad people will take your family from you.
Yeah, well, and those bad people are terrorists, the Hamas, not friends. They're common enemies of both the Israelis and Palestinians, even though they obviously are angry and vengeful when it comes to the territory of Gaza that has been highly contested.
And the Americans too. They hate America just as much as just they're a little bit further away and we're right next to them, but they're enemies of all decent people in the world.
Yeah, a good point. I don't know that they really are fond of anybody besides Hezbollah or Iran at this point. But are you hearing what people think about this surprise attack? What could have been done to prevent it or to know about it? And if people in Jerusalem, are they blaming Prime Minister Netanyahu for this attack?
We're all shocked and disappointed with what happened. We expected our security establishment to be much more on the ball and not to let something like this happen. But there is a time for blame and there's a time for action. And right now, we all feel the most important thing is to be united against the threat. And once we're back to safety, once Hamas has been completely destroyed and we can sleep without worrying about our children and our loved ones, then is the time, I believe, for worrying about what went wrong, preventing in the future. But right now, we're in the middle of a war, and that has to be priority number one.
Yeah, obviously the priority is waking up in the morning and making sure your wife and your children do as well. Thank you, David, for being with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.